the Bhabanipur Bypoll, where West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is a contestant, will not be cancelled. It will be held on Thursday. The Calcutta High Court has ruled today. A PIL had questioned the Election Commission's contention of a constitutional exigency for holding the by-election to the Bhabanipur Assembly seat in Kolkata. Well, let's go across to Moni Deepa for more on this. So, Moni, the bypoll will go ahead. In fact, everyone geared to that bypoll in which the Chief Minister is contesting. Tell us more about what the High Court said.
Well, the High Court order is yet to be fully uploaded on the website, but in the courtroom, what the High Court basically said, that it is not intervening in, the election at all, in the bypoll at Bhabanipur at all. Bypolls will be held as scheduled. So that was a huge relief for many who were worried about the outcome and the impact of this particular hearing on, holding of the bypolls. The court, however, did pick up on the moot points that were, the moot points of the petition, and in a way objected to the use of the term by the Chief Secretary of West Bengal when he wrote to the Election Commission and said bypolls must be held in Bhabanipur, else there will be a constitutional crisis. After that, when the Election Commission appeared in court, the Election Commission said that not constitutional crisis, but there would be a constitutional exigency if the bypolls were not held as quickly as possible. The court has questioned that. The petition had basically said that an election had been held at Bhabanipur. A Trinamool MLA had won, a Trinamool candidate had won from there. So why the need for the bypoll? Why did the Trinamool MLA, sitting one, resign? And, what was the need and who is going to pay for the second election at the Bhabanipur Assembly in a span of 4 months? The public. That's what the petitioner contended. These issues are yet to be decided. Who will pay for the second election at Bhabanipur, and why, what it means for the Chief Secretary to go and talk about constitutional crisis, the Election Commission to talk about constitutional exigency. These issues will be decided at a later date, but the big relief is there is no impact of this case on the Bhabanipur bypolls. Bypolls are on schedule on the 30th of September. Bypolls that on the last day have somehow become very, contentious. Yesterday was the last day of campaigning. We had the situation where Dilip Ghosh ran into some Trinamool supporters who allegedly heckled him. Now the Kolkata police has gone and filed a suo motu case to investigate if Dilip Ghosh had submitted his campaign plans to the police. And, did he actually work according to plan? Did he violate them? Which is why this whole fracas broke out. In the meantime, some BJP leaders are expected to go to the Election Commission today in Delhi to raise the matter of the attack on Dilip Ghosh. So Bhabanipur is still in the headlines in the 2 days of the silence period before September 30. Back to you.
All right, Moni, thanks so much for joining us with that.